Hi guys, for this week 3 video commentary and discussion for COM 3433. So the book I chose to analyze this week was Post TV, and so we're in chapter 2 talking about reevaluating creative labor. So what really stuck out to me was about Felicia Day and reading about her life and what she was able to do. And so going into creative labor, whenever we think of that, we think of like writers, and we think of comedy writers especially, and how they get involved and how they're kind of the brain behind all of these different shows and all of these different skits. Well, when it comes to Felicia Day, she actually created her own TV show because of the stereotypes in Hollywood that she was not able to land and she didn't really think that she needed to be involved with. A lot of times she was written into these lower end characters that played to the stereotype of women being secretaries or crazy cat ladies, as it mentions in the book, but she felt like she could do so much more. And so she came up with this show that really represents that anyone can do anything and they can be what they want to be in terms of like jobs and how they live their lives. And so I kind of connected with that just because even though she got a lot of success from writing that TV show and it airing, she wasn't really taken seriously a lot of times by different producers and writers just because the content wasn't mainstream. And so I kind of relate with that in being in the sports world. A lot of times I'll get talked over when people are having discussion about hockey, and I was like, oh yeah, well, I work for this NHL team and I broadcast for a junior hockey team. And even after saying that, a lot of times guys especially will kind of just talk over me like I don't know what I'm talking about. And so it's very interesting to see kind of those parallels between Hollywood and then real life situations, and how it is really a breath of fresh air when you're able to meet someone who has the same interests as you. I ran into someone today while I was out Christmas shopping, and it was like a sports store, and I was buying something, and we started talking about hockey, and it was a young lady. And we had a great conversation, and it was awesome, and it was just that breath of fresh air that I really needed at that point, because I was kind of getting at that time during the week where I get treated often like I don't know what I'm talking about, which can be frustrating at times, especially when I've been involved in it for several years. But just the success of Felicia Day and how she takes it and how she's able to use that and to succeed from that is really inspiring to a lot of people. And so that's really what stuck out to me this week. And my question would be that it's kind of a personal one. So would you think that sometimes in your life you are stereotyped to a certain thing just because of your job qualification? And so just kind of going over that again, do you feel like you're stereotyped sometimes? And how would you sort of break out of that? Thanks for listening.